So on a scale of 1 to 10...
They came to Parliament trying to offer clarity. Instead, leaders of the Catholic Church in Canada gave mixed messages about whether the Pope is open to offering an apology to residential school survivors.
If you place Pope Francis among Indigenous people and he hears these horrible stories, what do you think he's going to say?
Not only were the bishops non-committal, they also tried to distance the church from its ties to residential schools altogether.
When there are bishops, cardinals involved, this is not the whole church.
That message didn't go over very well with at least one residential school survivor.
After hearing what they said today, I'm disgusted. You probably noticed that I walked out because I wanted to go throw up.
Last month, Canadian bishops released a letter saying after carefully considering the request, the Pope felt he could not personally respond to the demand for an apology. The ask is a key finding of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, which examined the generational impact of Canada's residential school system.
We will be laying out the case very clearly about the Church's complicity and role and obligation.
The NDP is trying to keep this fight alive.
No, we don't seem to have unanimous consent.
But its motion that would have Parliament unanimously demand Canadian leaders in the Church go back to the Pope asking for the apology was defeated by a backbench Conservative MP.
For the Parliament of Canada to be dictating to a faith community about the way in which it should approach reconciliation, I don't see that as appropriate.
This may be a setback for residential school survivors, but some are still using their voice to keep up the pressure on the Vatican.
We ask the Catholic Church to do the right thing.
The NDP will bring its motion back here to the House for a debate and vote as early as next week. Even if it passes, there's nothing in it that will actually force church officials to do anything. Katie Simpson, CBC News, Ottawa.